What's going on, fellas? I've got a 2003 Dodge Ram 1500 and I'm using this truck to point out to you a few things about how the radio is wired. I'm going to show you some fuses you can check, and I'll also go over the color coding for the wiring to the head unit. So to check the fuses, we remove this by unscrewing this, lifting up. You can read about the fuses here on the back, but I'll go and point out to you what you need to check here. The first one is going to be fuse 21. That's located right here. It's a 20 amp fuse. This provides constant power to the amplifier on a purple wire. So the purple wire to the amp receives constant power from this fuse here. The head unit receives power from three different wires actually. Fuse 51, which is this right here. You've got to squeeze these two tabs together and lift up. So that's to get the fuse unplugged. And to further check the fuse, you need to pry the plastic bit open. You can use like a bottle opener for that. There we go. So fuse 51 is also a 20 amp fuse. This provides constant power to two pink wires to the head unit. So you should have two pink wires at your head unit. They both receive constant power from that fuse. The head unit also receives a ground at a black/dark green wire, and it receives power when the key is in the on position from a brown-red wire. And that brown-red wire actually does not go to any of these fuses. It instead goes to what Dodge calls a PTC, PTC number 2 to be specific. And that component is actually built into this module here. So if you find that brown-red wire and you're not getting any power to it when the key is in on position, you may need to wire up your own switch or your own power from the ignition switch, unless you want to replace this entire control unit here. So yeah, I hope this information was helpful for you. Please be sure to let me know if you have any questions, or more importantly, any advice for troubleshooting the radio on your Dodge Ram.